So the openers, Phil Mustard, an average of about 25. He's the left-hander. Along with him is Brad Hodge, who just got off the flight last evening, so he hasn't had much rest or much to think about. First delivery, right on target.
Wonderful. And what are the challenges you think that BPL faces in terms of security when it comes to you taking care of everything?
Wonderful 6 hit by Brad Hodge. Straight over the head of the bowler. Take a look at that for a shot. They don't come better than that. What a magnificent cover drive. Completely in control, and the ball just raced off his bat.
That's poetry in motion. Lovely to look at. A classic cover drive. Stood his ground, and just the timing and the placement combined. Very good to look at. Prior to that, we saw a super 6 right over the top of the bowler's head. Looked so effortless.
That's going to run away for 4. I think he got a bit of a tickle on it. Yes, it's given as 4 for Brad Hodge.
Well, if you keep bowling short, he'll keep playing that shot and keep picking up boundaries. Literally a long hop, and no problem whatsoever for Brad Hodge to put that away.
That was too short, and this must have been a delight and a gift for this guy. A gift as if they needed one.
After that average, look at the strike rate. Very impressive indeed. A man with loads of experience. That's gone down the leg side. Just have to wait and see whether it's come off the bat. Yes, it has. Another boundary in this over. This is turning out to be a very good over.
Yes, indeed. This is becoming a nightmare for Samajul Islam, taking the act straight away against him. Played too fine, too intelligently, and too delicately for 4 runs. 2 boundaries of this over so far. Indeed, a great one.
That's pitched up, and he's hit that out of the ground. Big 6 to finish the over. A costly over. 15 coming at the over, and 50 comes in as well. 53 without loss. And you go down the trick and just nicks it away. Has it got enough legs? Yes, it has. Nazim trying in vain. 4 more. The runs coming in regularly for Barisal now, cruising along.
Yes, Mustard taking the charge now, joining the party down the ground, and in the end played perfectly in the gap. In case he had missed that one, there would not have been any second line of defense, but luckily for him, played another improvisation. 2 out of 2, another one into the gap.
Fantastic shot from Phil Mustard. It was a quicker onto the leg side, and straight away reverse sweep right from the middle part of the bat, raced over to the boundary. Beautiful shot. Dollar Mahmood to chip in with wickets. That's crashed through the covers. 4 more. Superb shot.
And tie, but all in vain. Once again down the ground, it is going to be caught. Yes, Australian style. What a great moment. Dollar Mahmood once again picking his man. Look at that steer. Goodness me. In all this, they've got their man, Phil Mustard, the bigger wicket being taken.
It's the slower delivery from Dollar Mahmood, which has worked. Roll of the wrist, getting the bottom part of the bat. He trying to hit the ball out of the ground, only managing to fight that man at long on. Lou Winson this time grabs it. It is a big wicket because he was looking good and looking set for a very big score. Well, he needs to go back to the pavilion now. Phil Mustard, after a very well made 35 of 26.
New man in. A good one once again. Jags back in, and a fumble. Going, and it's gone. Dollar Mahmood is absolutely picked, and why not? 3rd boundary conceded, but with a wicket. That over coming to an end. 82 for 1.
Yeah. Turn and bounce. Oh, then he did Denley, he did the wicket keeper. If he'd driven it, he'd have got 1 run, but he's got 4 for the team instead.
Well, funnier things have happened. He could have gone back to the hut. What happened? He got some bonus runs. Too slow, the keeper there.
In their quest to defend that 99. Good call, good call. They're putting the pressure on. They're doing everything right, but Khulna are doing everything wrong.
Well, I thought the batsmen were trying their best to do everything wrong there. He fell away, and that's the 50. He didn't bring it up in style because he faltered, but he's got it, and that's very important thing. The crowd appreciative. 36 balls he's taken for his 50.
Wary. And there we go. Do not praise the batsman, or any player for that matter, too much.
Yeah, well, that's the end of him, but it has been a good innings. Trying to play across the line, and the ball kept on going. He played for the turn, maybe, played across. It went slithering past the inside part of his bat, hitting timber. And Sanjamal at last strikes. That is the end of a good innings by Brad Hodge, gone for 53. Azhar Mahmood, veteran of 135 matches, into his 136th, almost reaching 3,000 runs. A good strike rate. And he gets away nicely with a tuck around the corner.
This over for least runs, another tight over.
That struck hard, that struck over the top. And that's going to go all the way for the maximum. That was really tonked away by Azhar Mahmood. Use of the feet, past the fielder, at extra cover, and into the fence.
We saw him creating inroads, but here the inroad has been created by Joe Danley down the ground, getting the room for himself. 4 runs.
Yeah, there it is. There's a batsman charging down the track at you. That should infuriate you. Let him have it. Came down the track, just made some room for himself. It's not about just the win. Oh, that's been smashed right past him for 4. Scores a level. And like I said, it's not only about getting the points on the board, it's how you got it. You dominated the game, you bowled well, you fielded well, and now you've batted well. So that should give you a lot of confidence. Not only winning, but how you won.
Not going another belt of Khulna.
Now all the fielders are coming in to save one. I think the horse has bolted about 5 overs earlier. This is what they should have done earlier. And that is a magnificent shot to end. Glorious on drive by Azhar Mahmood. Takes him to 25 off 16, so that gives him a lot of confidence as well. The owners would be happy with this, in fact ecstatic. So is the support. They are absolutely ecstatic. The Barisal burners are on the charts. Not so Khulna. They've got a lot of thinking to do, a lot of introspection to do. But it's congratulations and handshakes all around for the burners.
Yes, they truly deserve this victory. Brad Hodge leading in a style. He's got all the experience under his belt and a great expectation which was there from him, from the owners, and he lived up to him. And Azhar Mahmood, another globe breaker, he came, and from this game he was able to fill his boots. Brad Hodge leading his team in style. Azhar Mahmood, after a brilliant 25, finishing style 1-6, and that was his 3rd boundary. Thumped under the head of the bowler on the right side. Brilliant boundary to end the proceedings.
Great follow through of the blade, kept it very straight. He's a man of many talents, Azhar Mahmood. So this is how it transpired. The chase was easy in 18.3. Mustard with 35 of 27, Hodge with the magnificent 53 of 40, both rather unhurried in the beginning. And then it was left to Denley, 30 of 28, who's also spent time in the middle, and so has Mahmood with an emphatic 25 of 16. So that's really good going by the burners.
Yes, Hodge was there with the platform, and then all the damage was done by Azhar Mahmood, Sanjamul and Mahmood with 1 wicket each. But that was not going to be enough. Raza and Shabu Zadran especially was not that much impressing as the expectations were. Samad once again 4 overs 18 runs, and Dollar was also all over the place but with no wicket. All wickets were there, 78 and 101, but that was too little and too late.
So that's how it transpired. The match. Khulna won the toss, batted. Wessels 48, Nafees 43. Competent bowling by the Burners, and then in response 146 for 2. They achieved it at a canter. Barisal Burners win by 8 wickets and 9 balls remaining. And we shall now leave you with the max moments of the match.